Hi, this is HardballRetro. Welcome to the Retrodome. Today we're playing Game 2 of the American League Championship Series between the Angels Actuals from 1975-79 and the Angels Actuals from 2010 through 2014. What that means is I have two different sets of teams. The Actuals are the actual players for a given team, and then I divide them into 5-year chunks, basically half-decade best of teams. So the top 25 player seasons, or top 40, depending on the game that I'm using, or the simulation, depending on if they have enough roster spots for reserves and so forth. So, for example, with the 2010 through 2014 Angels, I selected the best season out of those five for Mike Trout, Jared Weaver, and so forth. Same with the 75-79 Angels and all the other ones. So I played out a complete season with Earl Weaver Baseball 1.5 for the IBM PC. One of my favorite games growing up, so I decided to use this, manually entered the stats in, created a schedule, and had it simulate an entire season. So the results were that the 2010-2014 Angels came out on top with the best record, 108 wins. The 75-79 squad finished fourth with, trying to remember, actually I can pull it up over here. They had 97 victories, so the first seed and the fourth seed are playing best of 5 championship series, and then I also have the Angels 2000 through 2004 squaring off against the Angels 2005-2009 team. So, without further ado, I've got the settings picked out here already. Earl managing both teams, one pitch at bats, or one pitch resolution. I don't watch the full at bat. Non-league. It's a non-league game. It's just a playoff, just for fun. Designated hitter. Injuries occur. Regulation game. So let's go to play ball. All right. Here's the old wheel of protection. So there's a code wheel that came with each Earl Weaver game. There were a lot of games that did this back in the day to try to reduce the amount of software piracy that was going on. So what I need to do is find the LA Coliseum on the code wheel. There it is. Then I need to find section D21. And where is that? D21, found it. Okay, and then luxury box, got it. And then I need to look at the tiny number that's listed in the luxury box section, which is 755474. Okay, now Earl is going to pick Jared Weaver every time if I'm doing a non-league game because he's not looking at fatigue from the previous game. So I need to manually select our pitcher today, which is Dan Herron. Okay. And now I'm picking Tanana pitched game 1, so Nolan Ryan will pitch game 2. And if I highlight Ryan and press the space bar, you'll see his stats. And next to his name, 1977, so that's the year. That was his best year in the 5 seasons from 75 to 79 while he was with the Angels, and that was based on his win share total. Okay, finished. Now for the lineup, Earl's going to select the lineup versus a righty, versus a lefty, and so forth. Napoli got the start in game 1, so I'm going to go with Iannetta here. What was the other one? Yep, Abreu. I wanted to make sure Abreu was in there. Hunter can play right field. He can. So I want to do Hunter in right. And we're going to have Abreu as the DH. And I want to move Trout up and Albert up there. And wait a minute, let me look at Abreu. We're going to put Abreu in left, actually. Do I want to do that? Yeah, or Matsui. We get Matsui in the lineup maybe for Trumbo. I think I like that idea. Let's get Matsui some at-bats here. Okay, Iannetta, not much of a threat at the bat, so he's going to drop down in the order. Did not mean to do that. There we go. I want Iannetta up ninth. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. All right, 75-79 squad. We've got versus a righty. I don't think Akins would bat second, so let's see who can move up. Oh, I wanted Bostic in here. Here we go. Lyman Bostic in, playing. He'll DH. He's going to move up to number 2 hole. Then I've got Baylor with a 530 slug. I've got Bonds 520. Gritch 537. Akins 493. Lansford, Downing, Mullenix. Alright, pretty happy with that lineup. And here we go. Finished. Gives us one last chance to look at our lineups and pitchers. Go finished, and we're off. Okay. So here's Ibar versus Ryan. Draws the walk. And Bobby Abreu now. 3-1 pitch. He swings, hits it in between the hole, between first and second. That's a base hit. Runner going to third. And Ibar's in there safely, so first and third, nobody out. And Ryan's in trouble almost immediately here. Mike Trout, 3-0 pitch. He draws a walk, and it's bases loaded. Ryan's in a bit of a bind here. No outs, bases full. Albert Pujols, 2-0 pitch. Swung on, lifted in the air towards left. Makes the catch. And that's a sac fly, so the visitors take a 1-0 lead. Torrey Hunter, 2-2 pitch, strikeout. Alright, so he might get out of this only giving up a run here. Hideki Matsui, the batter. Oh, that's a wild pitch. Okay, 3-1 pitch now. He draws a walk, and the bases are full again. Ducks on the pond for Howie Kendrick. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, and Ryan escapes the inning with 1 run on 1 hit. All right, Dan Herron on the mound. Mickey Rivers at bat. 3-1 pitch to Rivers. Cut on and line down the third base line and into left field. That's going to be 2, double for Mickey Rivers. All right, Lyman Bostic, the batter. Grounds that one to short. Out at first. Don Baylor, 36 homers, 79 MVP. Struck him out. Here's Bobby Bonds, 2 down, runner on third. Lifts that one to left, but it's playable. And we head to the top of the second with the 2010-2014 Angels leading 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Alberto Callaspo. 3-1 pitch by Ryan, swung on, hit towards second, and that's an out. Chris Iannetta, the batter. 3-0 pitch, draws the walk. So Ryan a bit wild today. Eric Ibar, the batter, walked his first time up. 2-2 pitch. The whiff. 2 down. Bobby Abreu. 2-0 pitch. And that's hit into right. That's going to drop in there. Base hit. Runner rounding second. Thinks better of it and gets back in safely. So runners on first and second. Mike Trout, the batter, walked his first time up. The 1-0 pitch. Plunked him. All right. Albert Pujols, base is full. 2-1 pitch. And that one's lifted into right field, playable. And Bonds makes the catch for out number 3. Bobby Grich squaring off against Dan Herron. 2-0 pitch. That one's lifted high and deep to left. That one's got plenty of distance. And with one swing of the bat, Bobby Grich ties this game at 1. So Willie Mays Aikens, the batter. 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. All right, here's Carney Lansford. 2-0 delivery, grounded to short. Over to first in time. 2 down. And brings up Brian Downing. And that one's belted into right. He goes oppo for a base hit. And Rance Mulliniks will take his turn. Batting 9th, playing short. Struck him out. 1-1. Top of the 3rd. The right fielder, Torrey Hunter. I believe he was the designated hitter in Game 1. Cole Calhoun in right. And he's going to fly out to right field there for out number 1. Here's Hideki Matsui. He's 0 for 0 with a walk. Struck him out. Ryan just blew that one past him. Ryan with 62 pitches in the 3rd inning here. 2-2 pitch to Kendrick. Strike 3. So he's racking up the Ks and the walks. Kind of a normal start for Nolan. And it's 1-1, bottom of 3rd. Here's Mick the Quick, Mickey Rivers, lofting this one to left center, and that's an out. Caught by Matsui. Bostic, the batter. That one's ripped on the ground towards second. Out number 2. Don Baylor, 79 AL MVP, 3-1 pitch. And that one's lifted to center field. Trout makes the catch, and it's 1-1 as we head to the top of the fourth. Callaspo, Iannetta, and Ibar due up. Here's Callaspo facing Nolan Ryan. 3-1 pitch. He takes a cut at it, and it's retired. Shortstop to first baseman. Chris Iannetta, 0-for-0 with a walk. Draws another walk. He's been on base twice today. Eric Ibar, the batter. 2-2 pitch. And he whiffs. All right, Bobby Abreu steps in there. Man on first, 2 down. 2-1 pitch. He's 2 for 2. Lifts that one left center. And that's out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the fourth, tied up at 1. Okay, Bobby Bond steps in there. It's a 1-0 pitch, smack to center. Plenty of room for Trout, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Bobby Grich, the batter. 1 for 1 with a homer. Lines that one towards short. Fielded on 1 hop by Ibar, and Grich is out at first. Willie Aikens, the batter, 0 for 1 with a K. And he blasts that one to left center, but it's playable. All right, top of 5, 1-all. Ryan settled in after that rough first inning. Trout with the strikeout. Now Earl's talking to Ryan here. Wonder what that's about. He is up to 89 pitches, and we're only through 4 1/3 here. Albert rips a base hit between short and third. Okay, Torrey Hunter steps in, 0 for 2 with a K, 2-2 pitch, and he was caught looking there, strike 3. Hideki Matsui, 3-0 pitch, draws the walk. Another bout of wildness for Nolan Ryan. Earl's got Paul Hartzell in the pen and Dave LaRoche. All right, second baseman Howie Kendrick. Due up, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out again. That's 3 Ks for Kendrick. And we go to the bottom of the 5th, tied up at 1. Here's Carney Lansford facing Dan Herron. 3-1 pitch is lined into right field for a base knock. So Lansford aboard. Brian Downing up. 1 for 1 today. Downing takes a cut, lifts this one into deep left center. And that's out of here. All right, so Downing goes yard. 2-run blast, and the hometown 75-79 Angels take a 3-1 lead. Herron follows up with a strikeout of Rance Mullenix, and now Mickey Rivers is up with 1 down. 2-1 pitch, down the line to right. That's caught by Torrey Hunter. Okay, the batter is Lyman Bostic, 0 for 2 today. And he laces that one the opposite way into the left field corner. That's going to be 2 easily. All right, double for Bostic with 2 down. Brings up Don Baylor, 0 for 2 with a K. 2-0 pitch. Grounded slowly towards third. He's going to fire across the diamond, and he's safe. Score that one, an infield single for Baylor. First and third for Bobby Bonds. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. So Heron hangs in there. Strikes out Bonds, and it's a 3-1 ball game. All right, Earl's got Mark Clear throwing in the pen. Ryan's still out there. Kai Aspo, the batter. Dave LaRoche also throwing. And that's a 4-pitch walk. Earl's going to pinch hit for Chris Iannetta with Mike Napoli. And Earl's going to the mound. All right, Ryan is still in there. Napoli at bat. 0-2 pitch. Napoli with the whiff. Eric Ibar, the batter. 3-1 pitch. Swung on, lifted down the line to left, and caught. Earl's replacing Bobby Abreu with Mark Trumbo. Interesting move, righty on righty. Hate to second guess Earl, but that's a strikeout, so Trumbo whiffs. All right, Bobby Grich, 1 for 2 with a homer, facing Heron here. 0-2 pitch, and he goes down on strikes. Willie Aikens, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 0-1 pitch, grounded hard. Second baseman flips to first for the out. 2 down. Carney Lansford's up. 1-0 pitch. Grounded slowly to third across the diamond and got him just in time. All right, go to the top of the 7th. 75-79 is ahead, 3-1. All right, more activity in the bullpen there. Ryan up to 122 pitches, but he's still out there facing Mike Trout. Strike 3. Albert Pujols, the batter, 1 for 2. And that one is down the line into the right field corner. Pujols chugging for second. He's in there and he's going to stop there with a double. All right, Torrey Hunter's up. Strike 3. Ryan's still throwing gas here, even though he's 130 pitches into this one. Matsui. We are intentionally passing Hideki Matsui, it looks like. Yep. Give him the free pass. All right, so runners on first and second. Earl heading to the mound here. And Nolan Ryan is done. Mark Clear is now in the game with 2 runners aboard, but 2 outs. So 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts for Howie Kendrick. Dave Frost is up in the pen now. 3-2 pitch. Kendrick gets a piece of this one, sends it out to right field, and the catch is made for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. 75-79ers up 3-1. Here's Brian Downing, 2 for 2 with a homer. 2-1 pitch from Heron. Pops this one up, out of play. Back behind the first base dugout. Downing just drills that one back up the middle. Base base hit. 3 for 3 Downing. Rance Mullenix is up. 0 for 2, 2 Ks. And he sends that one up the middle. Slow roller. Could it be 2? No. Fielder's choice. They get the out at second. All right, Earl's coming out to chat. Herron's still out there. Only 91 pitches for Herron. Strikes out Mickey Rivers. Here's Lyman Bostic. 1 for 3 with a double. Runner on first. And he's going to pop that one up. First baseman calling for it. And he's got it. Top of the 8th, 3-1. Kai Aspo's up. 0 for 2 with a walk today. And he sends that one into left field. Base hit. Leadoff man aboard in the top of the 8th. Mike Napoli, chance to tie this one up against Mark Clear. 0-2 pitch. The whiff. So Napoli caught looking there. Eric Ibar. That one's in the air to right and caught. Out number 2. Okay, Josh Hamilton batting for Trumbo. So the wheels are turning here. He sends a 2-0 pitch high and deep to left center. This one's out of here. All right, pinch homer for Hamilton. 2-run blast, and we're tied up at 3. All right, it's a brand new ball game. So Clear serves that one up. Trout, the batter, 0 for 2 with a walk. 2-2 pitch. And that one's belted into left center. Caught. We head to the bottom of the 8th. And the score is knotted at 3 runs apiece. Don Baylor, 1 for 3 with a K. Herron's still out there. Grounded to short. And Baylor's retired. Earl comes out to have a quick chat. How many mound visits do you get, right? Bonds 0 for 3. Clubs that one to right center, but catchable. And it's caught. 2 down. Bobby Rich, 1 for 3 with a homer. 2-2 pitch. Oh, right down Broad Street. Strike 3. Top of 9. 3-3 tie. Here's Albert, 2 for 3 with a double. And that one's smacked into left center. Caught. Earl's replacing Torrey Hunter with Cole Calhoun. And now Earl's going to the mound. And he's taking out Mark Clear for Dave LaRoche. All right, so that move might have backfired. We've got a lefty-lefty situation now. Earl has Chris Knapp throwing in the pen. 2-2 pitch. And that's a punch out. Earl has Dave Frost throwing in the pen. Hideki Matsui, 0 for 1, 3 walks. Lefty-lefty matchup. The 1-0 pitch is lifted to left field for the out. So we head to the bottom of the 9th, all tied up at 3. Earl out to the mound already. Taking out Dan Heron. Ernesto Frieri is now in the game. All right, Frieri versus Akins. Jordan Walden throwing in the pen now. 2-2 pitch. Akins swings right through it. Strike 3. 1 down. Earl out to the mound again. Replacing Frieri with Joe Smith. Okay, interesting. Not quite sure why we went one batter with a right-hander there. Lansford up. Earl has C.J. Wilson throwing in the pen. Lansford on the 1-2 pitch. Slow roller to third. Across the diamond. Infield hit for Lansford. Just beat the throw. Yeah, Jordan Walden's up again. Downing 3 for 3 with a homer. Can he be the hero today? 3-2 pitch is popped up. Catchable. Alright. Here's Mullenix. 0 for 3, 2 Ks. Joe Smith delivers. Mullenix lifts this one in the air to right. That's playable. And that's an out. So we go to the 10th. Tied up at 3. Howie Kendrick 0 for 4, 3 Ks. Facing Dave LaRoche. Oh, got a piece of that one. That one's high and deep. That one's out of here. All right, so Kendrick puts his team ahead in the top of the 10th with a solo blast to left. And it's 4-3. The 2010-2014 Angels take the lead. Here's Cayaspo trying to go back-to-back here. Oh, just short of the track. Thought he might have gotten that one. Earl's taking out Dave LaRoche. Dave Frost is now in the game. All right, Dave Frost facing Napoli. Napoli's over 2 with 2 Ks. Earl has Jim Barr throwing in the pen. Oh, that one's blasted. That's gone. Solo round tripper by Napoli, and it's 5-3 now. 2010-2014 out in front. Earl going to the mound. Eric Ibar the batter against Frost. Ibar 0 for 4 with a walk. And that one's ripped up the middle. Base hit. All right, Frost facing Hamilton. Hamilton had the pinch homer that tied this game up. That one's into right field. That's going to drop in. Base hit. Hamilton's 2 for 2. Oh, the ball is booted out and right. And that's a hit for Hamilton. 5-3 ball game. Trout facing Frost. 0 for 3 with a walk. Trout gets plunked again. And the bases are loaded. Frost is not having much luck this inning. Here's Albert, another bases loaded situation for Albert, and this time he lifts it to left field. That's going to be out number 2. Sac fly though, safe at home. And now it's a 6-3 ball game. Earl coming to the mound. He is not happy. He's taking out Dave Frost, and Chris Knapp is now in the game. Cole Calhoun, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He replaced Torrey Hunter a few innings ago. Paul Hartzell throwing in the pen. 3-0 pitch. Draws a walk. Bases loaded again. Jim Barr throwing in the pen. I mean, we're going to run out of pitchers here. Come on, Earl. What are you going to tell him to do? Throw strikes? I mean, he knows that. Matsui, the batter. 0 for 2, 3 walks. 2-1 pitch. Bouncer to second. Who's going to take it? Second baseman throws it to first in time. But the 2010-2014 squad puts up a 3 spot in the top of the 10th. And they take the lead 6-3. Mickey Rivers is up, facing Joe Smith. Pops it up. Playable. And that's 1 away. Lyman Bostic, the batter. Grounds that one down to first. And Albert's going to take that one unassisted at first. Don Baylor, the batter. And he lofts that one to left. That's the game. All right, let's look at the line score and the box score here. So 2010-2014 was struggling, trailing until the 8th when Hamilton hit the pinch hit 2-run shot, and then 3 in the 10th to win it. Joe Smith with the win, LaRoche with the loss. And we'll go down to here, print all box scores. Bam. Game-winning RBI was Kendrick's solo shot. What did we have here? Abreu, 2 hits. Hamilton, 2 for 2 with the homer. Albert, 2 hits and a double, 2 ribbies. Kendrick, solo homer after striking out 3 times earlier in the game. And Napoli homer. Herron pitched well, no decision. 8 innings, 8 hits, 8 Ks, no walks. Frieri, 1/3 of an inning and a strikeout. Then Smith came on, inning and 2/3. I'm not sure why they're out of order there. I've seen that in a few of the older games. Not a big fan of that, but it is what it is, right? What do we got here? Mickey Rivers and Bostic, 1 double apiece. Homer by Gritch. 2 hits by Lansford. 3 for 4 day for Downing with a homer and 2 ribbies. And in the box score, we had Ryan with 6 2/3 innings, 4 hits, only 1 run, 8 walks, and 13 strikeouts. That is a typical Nolan Ryan outing from back in the day. Mark Clear, inning and 2/3, 2 earned, gave up a homer. LaRoche served up a homer. Frost got blown up, 1/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 2 earned, and a homer. And Chris Knapp, 1/3 of an inning with a walk, no runs. All right, well, that is the game. So let's see, that should just double check. Game 1, 75-79 won game 1, so we're tied up at 1. So keep your eye out for games at least 3 and 4. We'll see if a game 5 is necessary. But until then, keep playing ball. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.